Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. There's a screen by Bowl. Allen, the pass to Bowl. Over Williamson. They get it back. Bowl, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Clock at 4. Here's Booker. The money on the 19-footer.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Here's Wembanyama. 17 points for him. Last game against the Suns. And oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jones against Booker. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Outside Jones. To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Allen against Johnson. Back to Booker. Pass to Beal. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Now here's Jones. Booker defending. Back to Jones. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly. And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Williamson.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Over Beal. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Cole, screen on Vassell. Outside Bull. Pass to Allen. Launches it. Drains the triple.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Outside Wembanyama. Fires at the elbow. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
And here's Nurkic for 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The Suns trailing. You talk about players connected to their cities. Devin Booker is the man in Phoenix, Richard.
Oh, as a Phoenician myself, I remember when he was drafted back in 2015. Devin has spent his entire career in the Valley of the Sun. And look, the fans here in the state of Arizona love the Suns. They are the most popular team in town.
They've got Eric Gordon, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's O'Neal in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Green, here's Eubanks, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Eubanks, he's got his first bucket in this one.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one drops for him. Booker's got 9.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. 11 feet out. And there's another one for the Spurs.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Booker. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Green covering. Champagnie's shot is off. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Started.
Group getting ready for the Suns. Nurkic is checked in for Eubanks. Bull comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Bradley Beal in for Green. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Williamson's checked in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson comes in for Osman. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And it's Jones in for Wesley. Pass to Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Allen. Shoots from 12. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Jones against Booker. Bull, screen on Jones. From 15 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
Beal outside. There's 53 seconds left in the second. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The fourth spot held by the Suns. Fifth, the Spurs.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Green's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Wemby. Over Nurkic. Again, the Spurs score.
All too easy for Wemby. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Phoenix calls timeout. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Nurkic, a screen on Jones. Three-pointer, Beal. Williams grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Wemby, pass to Johnson. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Left side, Green. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
5 ticks left to play in the first half. Here's Beal. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Beal's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
And so the San Antonio Spurs now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings. And when you look at rankings like this, do you put much stock in them, Shaq?
Well, I'm more of a mutual fund guy. I like diversification. I didn't know we were going to be as...
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Unreal discipline at the offensive end. He can quickly assess what the defense is trying to take away and then make a move to counter.
It's been a calculated effort, no doubt, and with great results, shooting over 60% in that first half. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Keldon Johnson out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And Phoenix has possession. Down by 12. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
6 to shoot. Booker against Jones. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's got 11 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Count it. And the Spurs lead by 14.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Booker.
Get there, get there.
Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Allen outside. And here's Beal. Now Booker. Covered by Wembanyama. Inside. And Nurkic with the basket. On the assist by Booker.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to Williamson. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Right side, Jones. To the wing, right side. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
They double him with Wembanyama. Allen, right side. Lets a 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Watch the screen.
Booker against Jones. And here's Nurkic for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Wembanyama. Nurkic with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Booker. Up again. Gets another look. Beal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Devin Vassell.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And he makes a first. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Bull. Gordon, he's checked in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Devin Booker. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Johnson. Osman, he's checked in for Vassell. And Sohan subbed in for Jones. And Beal drops them both.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
Here's Sohan. He's scoreless. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Sohan. Right side, Wembanyama. Counted. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now Eubanks. Outside Booker, lets it fly, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Making room for himself, Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Osman passes to Mamukelashvili. Outside Wembanyama. And there it is for him. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Bull comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Bradley Beal in for Green. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Williamson's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Keldon Johnson comes in for Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for Sohan. And it's Jones in for Osman. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Allie, thank you.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Williamson finds Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Suns running out of time. Bull, a screen on Vassell. Allen outside. The three. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Beal surveying the D. Pass to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Booker against Jones. Shoots over Booker. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Nurkic a screen on Jones. For 3, Booker drills it from deep.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Nurkic. Allen in the high post. Johnson on him. Here's Bull. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on Zion Williamson. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Wesley. Antonio easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. This is...
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Raptors. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity, as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Barnes in at the power forwards position. 2 on the clock. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Barrett against Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. They get a hand on it. Here's Barrett. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Quickly. 9 points last game out. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. And it's Trent in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
Wembanyama outside. And there's the pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Vassell hits them both.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Barnes. Good on the triple. It's a tie ball game.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Pass to Vassell. Williamson with it. Picked up by Barrett. Trent passes to Quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Williamson. Outside, Jones. And that one drops.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Wemby against Pirtle. Here's Quickly. Vassell grabs the board. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trent kicks to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Pirtle. Quickly. And he can't bank that one in. Outside, Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fires from 14. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Such a finesse shot for some bigs. Irons, though, staying composed and able to knock it down.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Raptors trail by 3. So for Toronto right now, they've got Dick. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Brown. And it's Noah in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman. Pass to Wesley. Wembanyama, a screen on Olynyk. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Now Barnes. At Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Here's Sohan. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Offensive rebound. Wembenyama gets the bucket. Wembenyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Brown the pass to Nora. Back to Brown. Rocket 6. Olenek sets a screen for Brown. Over Wembenyama. And the rejection by Wembenyama. The Raptors making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Wembenyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Sohan. Jones, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now Jones, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Jones finds Wembenyama, and that comes off the assist by Jones. That's 12 points for Victor Wembenyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembenyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
San Antonio leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Wembenyama. Over Barnes. And another basket for San Antonio.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Olenek, a screen on Jones. Rocket Pirtles check in for Toronto. Eric comes in for Brown.
Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. Vassell against Trent. That's tipped. Johnson outside. Williamson looking it over. 6 to shoot. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Williamson. Johnson's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Barrett kicks to Barnes. Back to Barrett. It's good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by San Antonio.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance.
I don't want to resort to a hyperbole, but they've looked perfect on the offense for much of the night. The thought process, the execution, it's all on point.
Been a one-sided clinic on getting good looks, that's for certain. And Kenny, I don't think I've ever... And switching things up just... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Johnson is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to quickly. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Back to Wembanyama. And it's good for 2. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Vassell against Trent. Pirtle trying to get open. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Trent. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Back to Pirtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Shoots over Johnson. The rebound by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Raptors. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Johnson from outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 9. Quickly with it. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Williamson.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Go, check Gary.
Trent outside. To the inside. Quickly. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Johnson. Sinks the 11-footer. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
13 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Spurs leading by 11. Zohan, the pass to Jones. Wembanyama with it. Quickly covering. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jones.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Quickly finds Barrett. Barrett setting a pick for Trent. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Both shots good from the stripe. And San Antonio has possession. 11-point game. Over in the corner, Osman. And here is Wesley. Over Trent. Here's Sohan. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Brown. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dick. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Here's Wembenyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembenyama has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Pass to Barnes. To the top of the key, Dick. Brown sets a screen for Dick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Good on both.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Vassell kicks to Williamson. And Wembenyama up top. Over Pirtle. Wembenyama gets the bucket. Wembenyama has got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Barnes against Williamson. Now, here's Quickly. D right on him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. Out to the wing. That's good from Wembenyama on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Quickly against Jones. Driving in, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Williamson, the pass to Vassell. Johnson against Barrett. Now, here's Vassell. 5 on the clock. Wembenyama, a screen on Trent. Connects from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Hurdle with a screen on Johnson. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Spurs.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Hurdle with a screen on Vassell. And here's Trent outside. Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Now the pass to Quickly. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
And we'll see you at the next sporting event.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Wednesday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. And then Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zion Williamson out there with Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the Point, and for the Pacers, they've got Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. These teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Here's Mathurin. After the basket by San Antonio. Up top, Turner. Over Wembenyama. Turner, no good. Williamson passes to Jones. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Mathurin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now Mathurin to the inside. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Jones finds Vassell. Gets a very good look and converts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Halliburton. 23 points his last outing. Knocks it loose and stolen by Williamson. The finish. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Good defensive reflexes from Zion. Sees a chance to force a turnover and turns it into a fast break.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
13 feet out. Wembenyama controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembenyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Jones, outside Wembenyama. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Wembenyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And Williamson throws it down.
What a smart pass from Wembenyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Vassell. Here he goes. Siakam for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Wembenyama. Last game, he had 28 points. And that one's good. Wembenyama's got 9.
getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to Turner. McConnell against Jones. Turner, a screen on Jones. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wemby can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's McConnell. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Cedi Osman, and it's Champagnie at the 2 guard. Halliburton misses. San Antonio leading. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Smith, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Right side, Wembanyama. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Back to Smith. 3-pointer. The Pacers again can't hit. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Sohan, the pass to Wesley. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
So it's San Antonio now, after the basket by Indiana. Here's Sohan. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Halliburton. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. A nice shot by Toppin.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout, timeout. Hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Spurs call time here. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Mathurin's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Jones, the pass to Collins. Now here's Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Siakam with a screen on Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Jones from outside. Pure from three-point range. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. And here's Turner. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Collins. No made baskets yet. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Matherin passes to Nembhard. Soft touch off the glass. Nembhard's got 5 now. With 1 on the clock. And he can't get that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
I mean, this is exactly...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Matherin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Siakam against Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama down low. Working on Siakam. Wembanyama, no good. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Defended by Jones. 3-pointer. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50-40-90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Pass to Turner. Siakam with it, defended by Jones. Outside Matherin for the lead. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Jones against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Jones. Here's Halliburton. And Williamson with the block.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
Vassell passes to Williamson.
2 minutes.
Throws it up high. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Halliburton against Jones. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Turner covers. Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Williamson passes to Jones. Williamson outside. The three. Fires in the triple. Williamson's got 13.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Halliburton against Jones. Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. And here's Turner from the arc. And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to lock in defensively.
Defensive intensity is important. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Zach Collins, Wembanyama out there with Jetty Osman, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Neesmith passes to Toppin. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Sohan to the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. The three-pointer off the mark. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Wembanyama. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Pacers Nation, time to get out for your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Zion Williamson is checked in for Mamukelashvili. Johnson comes in for Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for Sohan. And it's Jones in for Osman. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. No good off the glass. Indiana trailing here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Johnson against Halliburton. Down low. Here's Turner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Williamson. They get it again. Wembanyama. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Halliburton against Jones. Halliburton punching in. 5 on the clock. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Halliburton against Jones. There's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Halliburton against Jones. Turner, a screen on Jones. The 3-ball. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against Indiana.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Jones. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant...